The sign here, the sign on this cap.
Let me tell you the story about this sign. When the Lagos State governorship election was conducted on January 9th, 1999, Tinubu was declared the winner. Could you notice that on the day he was swearing in his commissioners and special advisors, there was no such sign on his cap?
I present with confidence my honorable commissioners and other members of my formidable team. They are all men and women of integrity, proving competence and goodwill.
Then, some years later, this sign emerged. So, there are two parts to the story of this cap and the sign. The first one started in 1993. After Babangida stepped down as head of state, he appointed Ernest Shonekan to be the interim head of state. But just 83 days after Shonekan took over, Abacha took power from Shonekan.
Fellow Nigerians, consequently, the following decisions come into immediate effect. The state executive councils are dissolved. All local governments stand dissolved. The National Electoral Commission is hereby dissolved. All processions in any part of the country are hereby banned. Any consultative committee, by whatever name called, is hereby proscribed.
Like this video, or you're hereby bound. So, Abacha bound every political activity, no political parties, no political association, and any meeting involving some group of persons can be termed a political gathering, and the people involved will be arrested. During that time, he also dissolved the Senate.
The national and state assemblies are also dissolved.
And Tinubu was a senator then.
So you want to cover and preempt any fallout of that investigation.
But they couldn't do much to stop Abacha. The implication was that there won't be any court to grant you freedom if Abacha decides to deal with you. So most activists and politicians went into hiding, including Tinubu and Shoyinka.
As I've been saying just now, Abacha never governed the country. Yes, he terrorized the country. He bullied the country. He had power. He had no authority. He was able to torture. He was able to kill. He was able to take hostages. But he never governed the country.
But remember, before Abacha took power in November 1993, there was an election in June 1993, which everybody believed that Abiola won. But Babangida, who was the head of state then, annulled the election. After cancelling the election, there was massive protest in Nigeria.
Tensions in Nigeria grooved presidential elections, which were annulled by the military after the People's Choice, Moshood Abiola, appeared to win. His ambitions were thwarted by the general's intervention. The unrest set a pattern for what was to come, as disillusionment and anger swept the country. Riots, particularly in the towns and villages of the southwest.
How many people soldier go kill? Without you, your determination, your courage, your support, our race and every other one will have been slaves perpetually. We thank you for that.
Very soon, it will show me 30 minutes. And when it is 30 minutes, we are going to make sure that we render Lagos ungovernable.
Due to this protest and how there was chaos in Nigeria then, Babangida resigned. And that was how he brought in Ernest Shonekan. But after some days, Abacha took over from Shonekan. So even as Abacha became the head of state, Abiola was still fighting to claim his mandate. He believed he won the election and should be declared the president.
The people of this country went to polls on Saturday, June 12, 1993, and without let or hindrance chose me as their president. I won in 20 states, and I won the 1/3 of the votes in 28 out of 30 states, and at the Federal Capital Territory of Abuja.
Now, for this life, oh, na so palava. I tire for this problem, I tire for life, oh, Guinea. No work, no food, no house, no life. Abiola na the hope, oh, SDP na the party to solve our problem and better our life, oh. MKO, 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 action! Abiola, 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 progress!
So, after some time, Abiola declared himself the president of Nigeria, even as Abacha was still the head of state. This made Abacha to arrest Abiola and placed him in a prison.
What is happening at your house? Are you being arrested?
I'm being arrested. I'm just going out now with the police. You see, there's a large crowd here, and I was being escorted out to detention by singing the national anthem.
Why are they arresting you?
They are arresting me on an allegation of felony, nameless treason or something like that. They're not doing anything, they're just taking me away. Please let me go. You know, I'm delaying them.
And then every politically conscious